Hello guys, and welcome to this tutorial on Intercom software. If you ever wished you could chat with your customers in real time or send them personalized messages to boost engagement, this tutorial is for you. This is trusted by over 50,000 business, and this is basically a customer messaging platform that makes support, sales, and marketing a breeze. In this tutorial, I will show you how to get started, explore the top features, share a real-world example, and wrap up with a pros and cons review. Let's dive in. The first thing that you must do, of course, is you must start a free trial. This is going to allow you to try the software for 14 days with almost all of the features. After that, you are going to be welcome to this dashboard here, and we need to connect our website by adding a small code snippet to our site HTML code, okay? So I just want you to go to the settings here, and here you're going to find your channels. You can just click on all channels. And the first step is you must actually connect to your website. Like I said before, this is going to be like the most basic step. So I just want you to go to Messenger. Here this is going to open, and we must go to the Install tab, okay? Now, we can install either for the website or for the mobile. This is up to you completely. Actually, you can do both, and that's what I recommend. And here you can select how you want to install the Messenger by either a code snippet or, a React code or a WordPress or things like that, okay? This is going to depend highly on the kind of website that you have, but the most general case is going to be the code snippet, okay? So you can just press this here, and you can select now for users with logins, meaning that your users must be logging into the page in order to access the Messenger function, or to any user whatsoever. They don't need actually to be logged in, okay? I'm actually going to select this one here. And now you have different ways of copy and pasting this snippet of code. You have your npm package or your JavaScript snippet code, which you must copy paste into every single section of the page. Okay, so just copy it and paste it. Okay, you're probably going to require some technical assistance from your, from the creator of your website. But yes. And by the way, I also recommend that you install your email channel, as well as your phone channel, WhatsApp, Instagram, and any other service that you might use, okay? But the email and the WhatsApp are actually the most important one. The problem with the email, though, is that you need a business email, okay? This is not going to work with your regular email, so keep that in mind. Something that you can do in Intercom, of course, is you can invite your teammates and you can assign certain roles to them, okay? And for that, I just want you to come to the settings again. I want you to find your workspace menu, and I want you to click on teammates. And from here, you can add basically new teammates, okay? The problem with this, though, that this is going to cost a lot of money, okay, for each teammate that you actually invite. This is going to be, after the free trial, it's going to be, I believe, $89 a month or $99 a month, which is a lot of money. Now, after you have connected all of your channels, let's say, for example, your Messenger, your WhatsApp, and your email, you can access your inbox by going to here, to your inbox section. And from here, you can basically see all of the messages that your customers are going to send to you, okay? And you can reply to them directly from here. So you can see here we have a demo message from our messenger. So for example, this could be that our customer has accessed our website, has asked some questions, and we can reply them from here directly. Something that you can also do, of course, is you can switch between a reply and note. So you can, for example, leave a quick note here so that other team member of yours can actually reply to this email later. For example, let's say reply politely and concisely. Okay, and so another teammate is then going to be able to see this note here and is going to actually be able to reply later. Now, something that I really like about this Intercom software is the fact that you have a co-pilot, which is like an AI system that is going to help you a lot. So for example, let's say that you want to summarize this conversation here. Something that you can do is you can come up to this conversation and you can click on this Show Shortcuts button here, and we can just go to AI Compose, and we can click on Summarize Conversation. And as you can see, after I wait a few seconds, this is what I get here. I get a perfect summary of this conversation so far. This is a note, okay? So this is not going to be sent to your customers, so do not worry about that. How do you know that this is not going to be sent? Because of the color, okay? As you can see here, we have like a brownish yellowish color, which means that this is a note for us and for our team, not for the client, okay? If we actually want to reply, we can just write here and we can send it, and it's going to look a different color. And of course, something that you can also do is you can ask the AI assistant to help you write a better message, meaning you can expand it, you can correct the grammar, and fix it in general. And how are you going to do this is by writing the message, first of all, then go into your shortcuts, AI Compose, and then you can just go to fix grammar and spelling, okay? And there we go. It corrected it perfectly. which is amazing. Now, in order for this Copilot to work effectively and to be able to write messages or to reply to messages on its own without you actually doing it or any of your team members doing it, what you need is a knowledge base, okay? A certain document or a certain page that the Copilot can extract the information from, and he can basically craft answers from that document, okay? So what are we gonna do is we're gonna set it up. I want you to come to your Fin AI agent here, and we should go to the train section and to the content section, okay? And now here you can basically choose what to add or where to add content from. You can sync it from a website, you can add like a certain document, a new article, and things like that, okay? For most of you, you're gonna use either this option, the website, or the upload a document, such as a PDF, okay? In my case, what I did is I sync, this website here, and now basically the AI Copilot has all of the information from this website, which is the Nike website, okay, with all the sneakers. Keep in mind that this synchronization is actually going to take a lot of time depending on the complexity of the page. For me, this took about 30 minutes actually, okay? So keep that in mind. If you want something faster, you can upload a document. Now, after you upload your sources, you can just come to guidance and you can choose the style in which the AI is going to reply, basically. Now, after this is done, what you can do, for example, is you can test your AI agent by coming to the test section here, and you can ask a question by clicking on add questions manually. You can ask the question here. For example, what I asked was basically, I'm looking for a pair of sneakers, not too expensive, under $120. And based on the document or based on the website that I sync, the Intercom software or the Intercom Copilot gave me this answer here, okay, which is pretty good so far. And then after you have tested this chatbot extensively, you can deploy it to your chat, to your email, and to your phone, okay, to all of the channels that you have installed here, okay? But first of all, you have to install Messenger, and then you can just set Fin live, okay? And that's pretty much it. So let's talk about the pros and cons of Intercom software. The pros is that it's an all-in-one platform for chat, voice, and messaging. It's super easy to set up with a sleek interface, and it gives you all of the advice on how to set up things, as you can see here. It has powerful automations with AI bots and workflows, and it scales well for growing support and sales teams. The cons, in my opinion, is that the pricing is a little bit steep, starting at $39 a month, and they actually charge you for each additional team member. Some features have a learning curve for beginners, and it might be too much for small business owners, actually. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I recommend that you try it because it's free for 14 days, and thank you so much.